Hello again, this is Brooke Cologne for EL6303, and so we're going to be doing question 2, which is asking us to find and draw f of x and big F of x for a uniform distribution. So f of x equals zero, and between a is b, and then we have this for otherwise, and we have f of x equals 0 for x is less than a. We have 1 over b minus a times x plus 1 and that's between and 1 for when x is greater than b, essentially. And what does this look like drawn out? We have this, basically this a b, with this being over a x, and then we have for big F of x we have that for a b x. Pretty simple enough. So now we are given a equals -1, a equals -1, b equals 3. We are given, and we are asked to draw f of y, and we are asked to draw f y. So we see that f of the probability function, this y, is equal to 0 when y is less than 0 and y is greater than 9, of course, because, and as is stated in the problem, y is equal to x squared. And so we have, of course, -1 and 3, and so y is less than 0, and y is greater than 9, of course, when these are squared. Okay, so this is just this is basically just intuitive. So now for y is greater than or equal to 0 and less than 1, we have two roots, which are solutions to y is equal to g of x. And so these are, so this is y equals g of x is equal to x squared. And then, of course, this is roots being equal to x is equal to sorry, x equals plus or minus square root of y. Okay, so for f of y, we have this as f of x, x1 over the first root plus f of x2 over the second root, which is, of course, 1/4 plus 1/4. Oh, sorry. Move this over so you can see 1/4 plus 1/4. That's on the top over root of 2 square root of y. Sorry, these are absolute signs. And this is plus 2 square root of y is equal to 1/4 square root of y. Okay, so just remember that because I gotta move the page. And then we move on to for y is between 1 and 9. We have one root, which is f of y equals of x over x equals over 4, 2 equals 1/8 square root of y. So for the way this all translates to f of y is equal to 1/4 square root of y, 1/8 square root of y, and 0 for when y is between 0 and 1, for when y is between 0 and 9, and for when y is otherwise. And the way this looks on a graph, well, I'm gonna have to switch over, so just remember this. It's like this. So let's see if we can just put that there. This is f of y, and this is 1/4 square root of y. This is 1/8 square root y. This is for when it's 1/4. This is for 1/8, and this is for I don't want to draw this semi-accurately. This is for 1/72. What this is. So for f of y, we have 0, 1/2 square root of y, 1/4 for square root of y plus 1 and 1 for y is greater than 0, less than 0, sorry, between 0 and 1, between 1 and 9, and for y is greater than or equal to 9. And this looks like essentially, if I can draw this semi-accurately, it sort of has like 3 little bumps. Sort of like that. This is 9, and of course this is f, capital F of y, and this is sort of like 1 right there. And that, sorry. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's here. Sorry, that's where I meant to put it. And this is 1/2 there. And of course, all the way up here, I can't draw this fairly accurately. This is 1. And this is 1/4 times the square root of y plus 1. And this is 1/2 times square root of y. And the last thing was to find e of y. And so for this, we have, let's see if I can fit this all here, 1/4 between the 0 of y and 1 over square root of y dy plus 1/8 1 to 9 of y over square root of y dy, and this is equal to 1. I'm gonna skip a lot of the number crunching. 2/3 y to the 3/2 from 0 to 1 plus 1/8 2/3 y times 3/2 from 1 to 9, which is equal to 1/6 plus 1/12 times 26, which is equal to 7/3.